Are you doing okay after your first jump?
Yep.
Dizziness or retching are normal reactions. You'll feel better once you get used to it. I enjoy being alone, especially when I have important work to do.
Dawn is all of us. Introverted.
I went through the Express's database, and it seems the environment on Eurilo 6 has undergone drastic changes in the past few centuries. It was not a frozen planet to begin with. He said so? Considering the spatial obstacles that the Star Rail has encountered, it's highly possible. I've conducted a preliminary survey and found that there's one area with a relatively normal temperature on the surface of the planet. By normal, I mean a temperature that just about allows for human survival. If I had to choose a site for initial investigation on this trailblazing expedition, that would be it. As I expected. Before you came, whenever March wanted to go anywhere, Himiko would make Mr. Yang and me go with her. And even after you arrived, I didn't suppose I'd be the one to be liberated of that duty. I assume the trailblazing objective this time is to find the Stellaron on Eurilo 6 and dispel the effect it's exerting on the Star Rail. Right? I see. You should find March. I'll join you two once I'm ready.
Did you talk to Don Hung? How'd it go?
How'd it go?
Really? I find that hard to believe. Relax. Don Hung and I are experienced trailblazers. We got your back. Well, are you ready? When I first saw this planet, I thought, a world covered in ice. Could it have something to do with my past? Now I can't stop thinking about it. Still, the ice that trapped me was six-phased ice, a very rare substance. I don't think you can find it on your average planet.
March, are you secretly an Eon or whatever they're called?
To be honest, I think I'd be kind of annoyed if I found out this was my home world. It looks freezing. Pretty girls aren't frost resistant.
Not in those clothes.
What? Is there something on my face?
Nah, I was just imagining all the fun we're gonna have here.
I feel sorry for this world. First the Stellaron, and now you.
Such a sibling relationship. First Stellaron, now you.
All right, here comes the Eurilo 6 Trailblaze team.
Eurilo 6. We're here.
It really is one big snowball.
Excuse me.
Hey, get your own metaphor.
Nah, I'm gonna copy you.
Snow as far as the eye can see. Which direction should we take?
Based on the coordinates, the target should be up ahead.
And then what are we waiting for? Let's go! Me neither. If only we had a snowmobile. We never get to bring anything cool from the Express.
Do you remember what you did to our last snowmobile?
Anyway, moving on.
Remember, We should stay vigilant. We know very little about this world.
Calm down. Between the three of us, nothing will stand in our way. I mean, come on. You've got a Stellaron in your body. I have my special six-phased ice powers. And Danhung, he's got that mysterious past thing going for him.
Don Hung's the secret protagonist.
So if people start creating trouble for us, they're gonna regret it. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's go. Braving the unknown, that's the real spirit of trailblazing.
This place still hasn't been corroded, yet Fragmentum monsters have already made it here.
The stars will always remember us.
Object that looks like a plane. A flower.
Scared yet? Look out! I told ya I could fight.
This is our chance. How about this?
You're annoying!
Clemency? Never heard of it.
A gift from the stars. I told ya I could fight. Watch this!
Yeah!
The stars will always remember us.
My mouse died? No, okay. Man, look at this suspicious mound of snow.
Hey, get out of there or you'll shiver to death. Holding your breath won't help.
I got this, March. Someone's got their head stuck in the sand, or the snow in this case. They just need a helping hand.
Ouch! My fine fellow, was that really necessary? Is crawling around in the snow a crime these days? I mean, come on, surely. It doesn't warrant a spearing. But then again, how can I blame you? I mean, I caught you off guard. It had to happen. You could even say I deserved it, huh? Besides, I made a gallant group of new friends as a result. Is Captain Japard around? He's an old buddy of mine.
Who?
Wait, you're not Silvermane guards? Well, why didn't you say so? Turns out we're on the same side after all. Pleasure to meet you. The name's Sampo Koski.
Hello, Sampo.
Excellent, I'll remember the name. I never thought I'd run into friends from the same line of work out here in this frozen wasteland. Business is bad these days, but fear not, Sampo Koski isn't interested in hoarding. There's more than enough treasure to go around, so let's say, why don't we join forces? I have reliable intel the main strength of the Silvermane Guards is being deployed to the front line. This is a golden opportunity. Come now, friends. I can understand the mistrust, but there's no need for the charade.
Well, Sampo, we're not from here.
Then again, I know the rules. Vigilance is the name of the game in our profession. It's my fault for letting my enthusiasm and sincerity get the better of me. Anyway, a meeting like this has to have been written in the stars. Ask me anything you like. I won't skimp on the details. Still make it... Settlement? What a literary turn of phrase. Why, there's only one place in this world where the living still reside. Our beloved Bellabog. The further away you get, the dicier things become. The city of preservation, the towering citadel, humanity's last bastion against the eternal freeze. It may sound a bit over the top, but those names are grounded in truth. The only place humans can eke out an existence is behind those impregnable walls. Me? You guys scared me to death. There I was, looking for relics to sell, when all of a sudden you came stomping over. I thought the Silvermane Guards were paying me a visit. Seriously, though, try treading a little lighter next time, huh? If you run into the guards...
Okay.
You really don't know? Seems like you guys really are new to the business. There are ways of doing things...
No need. Why don't you just take us to the city? We don't really know the way.
The city? Already? They haven't even started... But it would be my pleasure. Kindness is Sampo Koski's middle name. Follow me, friends, and keep quiet. We don't want to be spotted by the guards.
So why were you hiding from the Silvermane Guards?
I was just storing a few relics away from prying eyes. Nothing serious. If it weren't for the uncompromising nature of our civil service, there'd be no need for secrecy. So whereabouts you guys from, anyway? I don't mean to pry or anything. I just care about my friends. No pressure.
We're from Mars. Sampo, how did I run faster than you?
Rule number 7, never leave a footprint. I have my own special technique called invisible snow walking. Helps me throw off pursuers in no time.
Who are they?
Our enemies.
You remember the Silvermane Guards I mentioned? That's them! Help me, old friends! I don't want to be caught!
It's the suspect and his accomplices. Arrest them!
It's now or never!
Lemon Sea? Never.
Over to you, dear friends!
Hey, where do you think you're... Scared yet? You have the worst luck running into me. Watch this!
How about this?
The time's now.
I don't remember inviting you. Look out! My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present. Try that again! You can't run!
Step aside.
A guest with no manners. You have the worst luck running into me. You're annoying!
Clemency, the time is now.
I, Japard Landau, captain of the Silver Mane Guards, order you to relinquish your futile resistance.
That Sampo cheated us all. Wait till I get my hands on him.
Suspect! Relinquish your resistance!
So I'm a criminal, huh? Forget Sampo. Wait until I get my hands on you! With me out here, how can we lose?
Rules are made to be broken! Let's go. How's this?
Stay focused! For glory!
Try that again!
Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars! Give these trailblazers your blessing!
Watch this!
Let's make it quick.
It's too late to repent. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
In the name of preservation!
Go away!
And the prime suspect? The one with the blue hair?
Apologies, Captain. We lost him during the pursuit. We can't find his footprints.
No matter. We have his accomplices. He'll be close by, plotting his next move.
Yeah, we'd never team up with someone like him. I'm not trying to talk our way out of this, but we're not friends with that scoundrel. Did you see how fast he ditched us? We rescued him from the snow out of the kindness of our hearts. We had no idea he might be using us to get past you. Are you really—
I'm a captain, not an adjudication panel. As a Belobog citizen, you have to take them away.
But we're not from Belobog.
Photos?
Ah, you're a genius. Great idea.
Thank you.
You've probably never seen what your planet looks like, right? I took this one. Behold, Yarilo 6.
You mean to say that this white ball that's here, that's our home? How can that?
It is said that a long time ago, strange visitors from beyond the sky would visit us here. But that after the eternal freeze, the blizzards made passage impossible.
But these people are...
This decision is beyond us. If what they say is true, then only the Supreme Guardian may decide their fate. Our job is to present them before her. Nothing more. Outsiders, follow me. Belobog lies beyond this blizzard.
Okay.
Welcome to Belobog, the city of preservation.
Hey, it feels like it got a bit warmer.
That's because you're in Belobog, the last bastion of humanity.
Last bastion?
700 years ago, monsters from beyond the sky set the world ablaze. The land was turned to scorched earth, with raging infernos and billowing towers of smoke stretching beyond the horizon. In the midst of the conflict, the eternal freeze descended without warning. Suddenly, sweeping winds brought blizzards which buried the invading legion. The steadfast architects built this city. Under the protection of Klepoth, the preservation, Belobog remains forever warm in the face of unrelenting cold.
He's sure saying some weird stuff.
A marked change in tone. It sounds like he's quoting from a historical record.
Uh-huh. So why is he telling us all this?
You wanted to know.
You are right, bro.
We saw strange creatures outside the city. They must have come from a tear in corroded space. A fragmentum, correct?
How do you... That's right. Out there in the blizzard, there are still many threats, including the monsters you saw. The Silvermane guards are continuously engaged with the enemy, but I'm afraid the situation is bleak. After your meeting with the Supreme Guardian, I would like to consult you on this matter. We're lacking in intel. We're here. This is Klepoth Fort, the heart of Belobog and headquarters of the architects. The saviors of humanity. Long before the arrival of the Eternal Freeze, the architects braved the doubts and derision of the people, never wavering from their construction of its defenses. History has proven that their decision was the correct one. The architects named this fortress after Klepoth, Eon of Preservation. Under their direction, humanity has withstood external enemy attacks and held off the Eternal Freeze. Even today, we resist the Fragmentum's corrosion. This fortress is also the residence of the Supreme Guardian.
Dang, it's ginormous. What the heck?
The Supreme Guardian?
The leader of Belobog, elected and appointed by the architects. The Supreme Guardians have The current Guardian is Madame Cocolia Rand.
Whoa, she sounds like a big deal.
I will now bring you to see Madame Cocolia. Please, have your words at the ready. Her time is precious, so she prefers concise communication.
Okay.
We're gonna see her right now? Can I at least find a place to freshen up first?
Yeah, you're fine.
You've got some snow in your hair, but no one will notice.
I've dispatched a messenger to send word. Madame Cocolia will be aware of your arrival. Come with me.
But that's a meaningless sacrifice. How can you...
You may leave, Branya. Visitors have arrived.
Cocolia, you're a bad guy in both games. How?
Yes, Mother.
Madam Guardian, I have brought 3 outsiders to see you.
The messenger informed me. Well done, Gepard. You may leave. Welcome, visitors from beyond the Eternal Freeze. Or perhaps I should say, from beyond the sky, no? I am Cocolia Rand, Belobog's Supreme Guardian. I would be grateful if you could tell me why you have come. Do you wish me to doubt it? Or perhaps you're not confident in that identity yourself? No, I do not doubt it. I can see that you are not from this world. The architects remember the history well, else we should forget it. I know that in the distant past, before the Eternal Freeze descended or the Legion invaded, this world was once prosperous beyond measure. An eon connected our planet to other worlds, and we discovered the endless possibilities of the boundless universe. We also came to know of Klapoth, the Amber Lord. Under their attentive gaze, we built the city walls. So do not be surprised. For 700 years, the architects have received no further communication from the stars. But...
Come to Trailblaze.
Do you think anyone's gonna know what you're talking about?
We came here for something known as a Stellaron.
a Stellaron.
She knows.
Objects that fell from the blue on separate worlds. Their appearance spelled disaster. Many of the planets we visited have suffered their effects. You mentioned invasion by the Antimatter Legion. Soon after their arrival, this planet suffered the Eternal Freeze.
Correct.
Stellarons bring about different disasters on different worlds, but every world seeded with a Stellaron will give birth to fragmentums. You can see us as kind-hearted interstellar public servants, lending a helping hand to any world affected by a Stellaron.
Your analysis of our current circumstances is clear. We have indeed suffered the disasters you speak of, some of which prove vexatious to us even today. But why should you care?
Because we're stuck.
Even if this Stellaron you speak of did bring about disaster, I fail to see its connection to you. I don't believe that anyone would go to such lengths to help a world unrelated to them. Unless they had something to gain.
Well, we can't leave, so...
You're right. Our reason for coming here is not purely selfless. If we don't seal the Stellaron, we cannot leave this planet.
Yeah, FYI, we're pretty awesome.
You know how to seal the Stellaron.
I don't, but I know.
We have the relevant means.
Very well, I believe you. If our present situation
Lies.
is truly the result of this so-called Stellaron, then your arrival is the hope that Billabog has waited 700 years for. I am willing to assist you in any way possible to help
Lies.
you locate the Stellaron. It's getting late, and you must be tired. I will arrange for you to stay in our most comfortable hotel. Rest there and get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow at noon, I will dispatch someone to escort you here, and we can discuss this urgent matter in greater detail.
She lied.
But of course, you are Bellabog's honored guests and have the highest privileges afforded to you. I too need some time. I will go over our records for anything that may be connected to Stellarons. Please excuse me for not escorting you further. Of course, I understand. Do not worry. I have a way.
It seems that the Supreme Guardian holds you in high regard. I have received orders that your movements are no longer to be restricted.
For now.
She's the big shot. Definitely got that Queen of the Castle vibe going on. Oh, so cool.
I'm afraid I still have duties to attend to. I must return to my post. I hope you enjoy your stay in Belobog.
Wait. Can you recommend some sites? It's not that late. We want to take a look around.
Well, I'd say that Golden Theater and the History Museum are both worth a look. However, you'd need a pass to get into the museum. I recommend you visit Everwinter Monument first. It's Belobog's most symbolic landmark.
I see.
And if you enjoy music, you could head to Neverwinter Workshop. You can sometimes catch an outdoor performance there. The artist is... you'll see. Oh, and if you're staying at Goethe Hotel, please avoid the alley that runs next to it. The one with Silvermane guards stationed there. It's started to be affected by corrosion recently, so it's been sealed off.
So the corrosion is inside the city. Well, that's a grave situation.
Yes, we're mounting a resistance as we speak. I must leave now. I hope all goes well for you.
Wow, look at the carved ice. It feels perfect for this city somehow.
Whatever it's made of, it can't be ice.
I guess you're right. It's actually pretty warm in the city. Hey, what's with all the children over there? Should we go and take a look?
So let me introduce myself. I'm the intelligence officer for the Silvermane Guards, and a temporary guide for the A Journey Through Belobog's History program. My name is Pelageya Sergeyevna, but you can call me Pela.
Yes, Miss Pela.
Okay, guys, take a look over here. This is Everwinter Monument. It was erected to commemorate the mighty architects. The architects are followers of the Aeon Klapat. It was they that foresaw crisis, built up our walls, and established Everwinter Monument is made up of two parts. A gear that symbolizes knowledge and industrial strength, and huge ice crystals that symbolize the eternal breeze. These two symbols are bound together, the gear restricting the ice. It represents the unyielding spirit. Any questions?
You know what I mean.
Neverwinter Workshop. Hey, didn't Japard say there'd be a show here?
He said you can sometimes catch an outdoor performance. Sometimes being the operative word.
Ah, darn. I wanted to see one. Oh, I'd been wondering. You see that heater over there? Why do they keep it outdoors? This city is so weird. Normally you'd want a heater inside a building, right? If so, I'm not sure mighty is the right word for these architects.
tiny heaters are no use against the Stellaron disaster.
You guys sure have a lot to say about that broken heater.
Oh, wow, she's cool.
Yep, touch it and find out. Ice cold. I was just about to fix it up. I forgot to introduce myself. The name's Serval. I'm the owner of this workshop. If you got any broken equipment lying around, you can always come find me, though I can't guarantee I'll be interested in fixing it.
Oh, we're okay. I was just curious about the heater.
Curious? About the heater? It's just a standard geomarrow radiator. You can find them anywhere in the administrative district. Only just got here? Ah! I figured it out! I heard a loudmouth guard say that a group of outsiders had met with Cocolia. You must be them? What an honor. Where are my manners? We can talk about heaters all day if you like. Let's have a chat. The heater you saw is just a standard geomarrow radiator. They may not look like much, but they're a real lifeline to the people. The blizzards here are brutal. If we didn't have a reliable way of keeping warm, Belobog would long since have become a dead city, both above and below the surface. You didn't know? Belobog is structured like two big connected disks. The Overworld is responsible for administration and trade, while the Underworld is responsible for energy supply and resource extraction. However, due to an order that was given many years ago, nobody has moved between the Overworld and the Underworld in a long time. I shouldn't be talking about this. Pretend I never said anything.
Interesting.
No sweat. This is your first time in Belobog. I just want you to feel some of the warmth the city has to offer. Hey, seeing as there's nothing on your plate just now, want to help me fix up this machine? Just a bit of manual labor. You might find it interesting. Great. Then let me give you a demonstration first. Nice. You guys are pretty handy. You picked that up in no time. Want to be my assistants? Average pay, but I'm a good boss.
Sure.
Do you just say yes to everything?
Excuse me, it would be Monday. That's it.
I was only kidding. Just a joke.
Sounded like something that. No.
Well, I'd better carry on here. Why not have a better look around? My workshop will always be open to you. And your wallets, of course.
Alright, time to explore.
sour cream would cost me my...
Almost got hit by a Who are you? Wow, didn't know that. Roadside. Hey, when this weather keep freeze my game.
Looks good. Looks good. You know what I mean.
Come around and have a look.
They say at midnight, the ding-ding train.
That's the alley that Japard mentioned. The one contaminated by the fragmentum, right?
Yeah.
I can't believe how close it is to the city center.
If they hadn't identified it, I bet all the shops and hotels in the vicinity would have had to close down by now.
Move back. This is your final warning.
But my proof of property is inside. I don't have any...
The fragmentum has already corroded this block. You can make a property retrieval request to the...
I can't believe fragmentum corrosion has spread into the city. No.
As long as the Stellaron is active, the corrosion will continue. The soldiers can only periodically clear the fragmentum of monsters. But the monsters will...
Please try to understand, sir. Backwater Pass has become very dangerous. We're just here for your safety.
If I can't get my proof of property, it doesn't matter how safe I am. Out of my way! Let me pass!
I'll clean it out. Do all the hard work.
So tired. I just want to put my head on a pillow and drift off. Seems like the first day.
Yeah. Because you've got too much energy.
Wow, what a beautiful lobby! It's gonna be soft mattresses and cushiony pillows tonight. Wanna have a pillow fight later? Huh? I bet they're stuffed with goose feathers.
Nah, we'll take a nap.
March. Earlier in Klipoth...
Stop, I know what you're gonna say.
March, you said too much back there. March, you shouldn't reveal our goal to people we don't trust. Meanwhile, you guys were beating around the bush and speaking in riddles. But check it out. Seems like we landed with a pretty sweet deal, right? We get the royal treatment, rooms in a beautiful hotel, and the full support of the locals. As far as...
That's not what I was going to say.
All right, spit it out then.
Earlier in Klepoth Fort, were you paying attention to the Supreme Guardian?
Yeah, of course. This isn't my first expedition, you know. My powers of perception are sharper than the sharpest blade. Something up with her. She seemed normal to me. She was kinda harsh at first, but she turned out to be a nice, reasonable lady.
She's totally mad.
Although, it felt like she was looking through me. As in, I know she was speaking to us, but it seemed like her gaze was fixed on something far away.
I had a similar feeling. Almost as if we weren't the only people in the room.
Do you have to put it like that? That's scary.
So it was a ghost? Must have been the Invisible Man.
Well, there's no way he'd get past Danhung's sharp eyes.
Perhaps I'm too sensitive. She did promise to help us. I just hope she... Let's get some rest. We need to save our energy for the discussions tomorrow. Is there anything left to do? We're meeting the Guardian tomorrow. There won't be any...
It was a long day
That
today.
sounds like a good idea.
All I need is a hot shower and a good night's sleep. Well, don't talk about it then.
It's a feeling.
Let's get to bed early and save our energy. I sense the next few days could be tiring.
Well, I'm off to my room then.
Who are you?
We are allies.
What do you want?
To help you.
It's alive.
Hey, did you hear that?
It's alive.
There's a group of Silvermane guards at the entrance.
This is our escort. I guess we'll have to find...
Let's go and meet them.
They're here to take us out.
Hey, Commander Bronya is waiting for you all down.
Are we in...
Yes, we're in trouble. Look at them staring at me.
Suspects, stop running around and go see Commander Bronya.
Suspects?
Oh, come on! I could have made it. Does none of the people here think this is weird?
Huh? It's you. You were there at the fort.
I am Bronya Rand, acting commander of the Silvermane Guards. In the name of the Amber Lord in the Highest, and under order of Supreme Guardian Kokolia Rand, I hereby arrest the suspected infiltrators under the charge of plotting to incite rebellion.
From here. That usually happens, you know, with people from here.
As agent of the Supreme Guardian, I herewith temporarily strip you of your freedom of action and speech. When you are tried by the adjudication panel, resistance will prove futile.
Wait a minute. This isn't what we...
This is an orchestrated betrayal, obviously.
Looks like we've been downgraded to accomplices. Again. It seems like it's every third planet this...
That's because you always act without thinking. You never...
Hey, I'm improving. I'm coming up with a plan right now. And got one! Down on the alley.
The one that's been sealed off. March. Be ready to make it.
Huh? Really? I just...
Hell, now or never.
3 of a kind.
Shh! It's an old Astral Express escape signal. Do you play cards?
Yesterday, I don't play cards.
2 pair.
Hey, what are you whispering? Let's get going.
Ace!
Have an ice day!
Down the multiple slide. Dude, if that melted, it would have shot me. Yeah.
They charged straight in!
We're dead. Give up the chase.
Escaping into a fragmentum. I don't know if they're overconfident or just eager for death. It would seem that Mother's judgment was correct. Should we report them as missing or deceased? The Supreme Guardian's order was to arrest them. We cannot abandon our pursuit just because they fled into a sealed-off area.
Ah, seriously.
I must ask you... Yes, ma'am.
I have a certain our fate. We our fate. Do not complain.
Eradicate all threats to Belobog's security. That is what I must do.
All threats. My dream told me so. She was talking to the Stellron, you know. She was talking to it.
Ha! See? They weren't brave enough to follow us. Freedom!
No, they probably have a secret way in.
Serves them right. Better luck next time, slowpokes. Well, you can get good at getting...
We caught them by surprise. Nothing more. Let's follow the path. Nice.
We're gonna need it.
So, what happened back there? Why did the Supreme Guardian send people to arrest us? Imagine launching a surprise attack when your enemy is fast asleep. The cheek!
That will... It's too late to repent.
I don't remember inviting you. You have the worst luck running into me.
What about this?
The stars will always remember us.
Another one.
You couldn't have done it without me. I don't see a switch for the gate. Over there.
There's a monster in the area.
Imagine being this.
We'll need to deal with it first.
At work today, they were like, alright, who gets the guard foot switch? Like, no one will visit. And everyone was like, not me. He's like, I'll do it.
time for the main event.
Turn up the volume!
This is our chance.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Probably not high enough level for that yet.
She really caught up with us. Even had time to set up an ambush.
You dare underestimate me?
Even though it has suffered fragmentum corrosion, this is still part of Belobog. It was our home. The guards know this place like the back of their hand.
Just let us go.
Enough cat and mouse. Drop your weapons and come with me.
I didn't do anything though.
Ah, you're such a nuisance. Just what crime are we supposed to have committed again? It better be worth you following us all the way out here.
My orders are to arrest you. It is.
You saw us yesterday. Do you remember? Madame Cocolia received us as... How can such a drastic change have occurred in the course of one night?
Obviously, she's the bad guy.
The Madame Guardian investigated your backgrounds.
She what? She investigated our backgrounds. Really? That fast? And how could she investigate our backgrounds if we came from outer space? Is there a book on us? Because I'm a newborn baby.
She summoned me last night to tell me that you had deceived her. Your identities and purpose here are counterfeit. You seek to overthrow the...
Huh, what a two-faced hag!
Marge, don't insult their leader. They think she's a freaking... They think she's a, like, Egyptian just higher up. Insulting her would get us nowhere.
Publicly insulting the Supreme Guardian only elevates the seriousness of your...
We're wasting our words, March. At least...
Well, if there's no escape, then maybe it's time we gave them...
Clemency? Never heard of it.
This song's just for you.
Turn up the volume! With me out here, how can we lose?
How about this?
You can't run!
Step aside. I have no time now.
Let's rock! Stay right there while I give you a present! Try that again!
Lady Bronya.
Well,
handle these evildoers myself.
That's it.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Rules are made to be broken!
Onward!
Move carefully.
Pretty good crowd today.
My turn. With me out here, how can we lose?
Back off.
Rude.
This song's just for you. Let's rock!
Let's make it quick.
Fight with me.
Pretty good crowd today. Turn up the volume.
Stay right there while I give you a present!
Let's go. How about this?
You can't run!
Rules are made to be broken!
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Oh, come on. I was almost there.
This girl's pretty strong. Hey, Don Hung! Maybe now's a good time to show off your secret strength?
You first.
You're no fun.
Intruders, give it up. You will be guaranteed a fair trial.
You're unjustly arresting us for nonsense.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to ruin the intensity of the moment.
What is this?
I can't breathe!
I have one thing to say. Sampo never lets friends who've helped him come to harm. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say.
Did you knock us out with? Chloroform?
They will suffer, sacrifice, and die because of my order.
Seriousness.
It is not death which creates them.
What about the Underworlders? They will lose the protection of the Architects. They will see me
Because you are a tyrant.
as a...
You have witnessed temporary misunderstanding.
I understand.
Come on, those toys of yours aren't that dangerous.
He's like, did I murder our guest? Dang. Well, I think that's good for now.